Welcome back, and if you're joining us right now, this is KTN Scoreline. My name is Moses Wahisi, and yes, Summit Cup 2023 edition is what is spicing our afternoon, and different teams actually have been here trying as much as possible to go for the top prize. Allow me to talk and engage some of the people that have been playing here, and I have some gentlemen here from Kenyatta University. They call themselves the Panthers. Vipi, and how has the matches been?
We've been quite good. The matches have been fun. They've been very competitive. Both teams that we've played, African Nazarene University and Vikapu, have given us a run for our money, but we were able to emerge on top. I believe it's a very good experience, especially for people our age, and I believe more tournaments should be held here to expose the young people, both the girls and the guys, because I believe this exposure is nice. It will help us grow not just only in the sport of basketball, but to open up our lives.
What about you? I hope you've had also a fantastic time, because your side, it seems you're on a winning spree.
Yeah, I'm on a winning streak, which I appreciate. All first, thank to the Almighty, everything we're going to do. Yeah, we're happy that we're in the semis for the first. And for the team, it's a bonding. It's still bonding. We are not had the team bonding, but I was happy that we were able to come victorious against Anu. It's a good team that's playing the league, and we're very happy. Moving forward, we are hoping to be at the finals.
Those days I used to play for this university, and we used to hammer Kenyatta University seriously. In your own assessment, how will you rate basketball in the universities?
Basketball in the universities, I'd say it's growing. Not at quite a fast rate, but growing nonetheless. There are students coming in young, they're being nurtured by good coaches from all around the country, both in KU, in UON, Daystar, ANU, and I believe it's a very good exposure, especially when young kids are nurtured and showed they can do much more. It's not only books, as books are important. It's good to explore our talents and what we have as young kids as well.
So tell me some of the positives that you've picked from this tournament, and moving forward, are you confident that you'll be able to win your semis?
Yeah, I'm comfortable of winning the semis, but we shouldn't underestimate our opponents. That's what I've come to learn. Yeah, because if you could have seen our team, it was a younger team, and the team were playing as like they had the talk, but I came to learn that basketball isn't all about the body, the height, the size. No, it's all about the mentality you put in your head. Yeah.
Thank you very much. We wish them all the best. From the Panthers, they're saying that they're going to the semi-finals, and simply what they want to do is to win. Will it happen? We can't tell. We will wait and see. Another gentleman here next to me. Pengine, we begin. What's your name? And tell me how has the games been so far?
My name is Brian Zirwell. I'm the captain to UN Terrorists. And the games have been well. We've won all our games today, and we're heading to the finals as number one in our pool. And we are really confident that we're going to win this tournament.
So you came to terrorize, and you're terrorizing?
Yeah, we came to terrorize, and we're doing just that, and we're not backing down.
In your own take, basketball in Kenya is something that we've seen at some point, actually. We always say, even the national side, they have a lot of issues. What can we do to be able to better the game? And I just say that we are doing something positive, not just for the players, but also for the entire republic.
Basketball in the country, I think for us to better the program and the sport in general, we'll have to start with the grassroots. And what we're doing here with the Summit Cup is really good. Putting an age limit that we start with under 23. By starting them early, we give them room to grow and groom them as they become future champions.
You are in the finals. Against who? And are you comfortable? Do you think you might be able to win it?
Yeah, we are playing either Z-Tech or Strathmore Blades, and we're really confident we're going to win that game.
Thank you very much, and wishing you all the best. I know it's not the easiest of a tie, but all in all, you give it your level best, and things can be able to move in a positive way. Introduce yourself and tell me you're from where, and how excited are you being at this particular place?
Okay, my name is Joseph Murage. I play for Titans, Z-Tech University. And I'm very proud of this summit.
Is your coach?
Yeah, he's my coach. I'm very proud playing at this Stalin Summit Cup. We played 3 games, and so far we've won 2, we lost 1 to Blades, but we're still going to the semi-finals. We'll be meeting most probably UN Terra.
Bwana coach, You're a person that I've been able to see in the world of basketball for a number of years. As a coach for these young men here, I know for them their quest is always to come out, enjoy themselves, have a good time, but also bring in and have the positive results. Are we in the right direction?
We are in the right direction. When you have a tournament like this, at least they are able to express themselves, to get confidence, and I think it helps them in life too.
How will you say your team has been in terms of them nurturing themselves, bonding, and just saying that we have a team that can go all out and compete? Hopefully, in the final, maybe they might be able to take it, they might be able to win it. Is it a reality? And have you prepared the team the best way that they can also be able to compete, and not just compete, but compete to win?
First, they had exams, so we had to wait for them because our players, whatever, is when they work on their results. We are looking at their results first, what they do in academics. Then secondly is when they come for practice. We have to prepare to win all our games. Sometimes you lose, you have to accept, but you have to go back to the drawing board and restart again. It has been tough because these are new bunch. From the last year's band, I think most of them are from high school and they are very young. The good thing is that they are very receptive.
So receptive, and it's always important to listen to the coaches and also the tactician. But the coach is mentioning something very important, that is academics. So as much as you want to star and have a good outing on the pitch, you also need to balance and have a good kind of result while in the class. How do you balance this and how do you make that a reality?
Okay, in Zutak University, they do provide the e-learning system. So most of our players have their morning classes during the morning. In the afternoon, we have the classes that run online. And then we train at the evening. That's from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m.
So in balancing it and everything, do you also take your studies as serious as you take playing basketball?
Yeah, our coaches do give us time to go back to classes so that we can balance, because basketball in most of us, it's a talent to us. So we think that we have basketball in our system. So we have to get something else, and that's academy that can balance our day-to-day life.
Thank you very much, and all the best, coach. Also, all the best, the player there. They're saying that there is a lot that they can do. There's a lot that they need to do, and it's just in the spirit of making sure that things go their way. I'm told you're coming from one of the youngest teams that we have here. Tell me about the age of maybe an average age of your team and your name, and how is it to play with some of the people that have been very, very active and they play in the National League?
Well, my name is David Ishohi. I'm 17. The average age of our team is around 18. Yeah, 18, 19, 17 like myself. We're around that age. Playing with these guys has actually been fun because we came here to learn on top of everything. And
some very beautiful action we can see.
We came here to learn on top of everything, and we achieved our goal. Every game was close. Every game we played, we didn't lose by more than 1 point. And we're satisfied with our performance because it's our first time playing together and we're doing well. It's fun.
At 17-year-old, enjoying basketball, loving the game, do you think this is something that you will be able to do professionally? In Kenya, we don't have that kind of a professional setup the way it's supposed to be. But do you wish, do you admire, do you see yourself maybe being part of a team that maybe, you never know, that can become a reality in the years to come?
God willing, that's the dream. That's my dream. Obviously, if the opportunity comes, I'll go straight for it. But God willing, that opportunity comes, and yeah, that's my dream. That would mean everything to me. Yeah.
Thank you very much and all the best. Wishing you all the best. No, at a tender age of 17, he's enjoying himself. He's also trying as much as possible to enjoy his game. And he's saying, I love this game. And simply because I love this game, I will give it my level best. And I will be confident, optimistic and hopeful that the results will be able to come my way. Will that become a reality? You really can't tell, but they love it. They are enjoying it. And they do love the sport. At this particular time, This is KPA going head on against Zitek. So it looks like it's also a seesaw affair, but on paper, others will argue that maybe KPA might have the final laugh. Others will also say, don't underrate these Zitek ladies. They have 2-3 very, very tall players that actually, when you think about that, they might be able to come and be able to show that they can also compete, and not just compete, but compete with the spirit of winning it this time out. I have a gentleman here with me. Kindly introduce yourself. Tell me something about this tournament and why is this tournament special?
My name is Zedekio Tieno. I'm head coach Vikapu Elite Basketball Academy, also assistant coach Kenya under 18. Yeah. So the Starling tournament, this is a good tournament because this is the forgotten age, because we tend not to play most of our U23, and this is a critical stage whereby we can easily identify talent and tap them into the national team. So it's so critical that we are having this. The girls edition, it is in its 4th season. This is the first time we are having the boys edition, and we are looking forward to having such tournaments for the under 23. But for me, I'm happy because I brought in the youngest team in the tournament, who are 19-year-olds, and they've really done well because losing the first game by half a basket, second game by half a basket, and now losing today by 12 points to University of Nairobi. I'm very, very proud of the boys, and I look forward to such tournaments. And me, I'll always go young, and I'll keep on looking for the young boys who are also there, who want to play the game of basketball. And I'll just follow in the spirit of Starling, whereby I identify, nurture, and develop.
When we talk about this talent, some of the talent is raw. Having 19-year-old, 17-year-old, 18-year-old in the setup and trying as much as possible to see if they might be able to grow. It's not easy because in the country, in black and white, when we think about basketball, the age setup is something that we are missing in a very, very big way.
Yeah, true, we are missing. And for the better part of last year, I was outside the country. I was in Germany studying how to develop basketball from grassroots to performance. And that is why coming back, I've been put up in that under-18 structure just to see. Because the other week we had them playing a team from the United States, the Utah Mountain Stars, who are here. They played a very good friendly. We lost by 12 points, which is a good stepping stone for us. And now we are building up because we have other youth competitions that are coming. So we don't have a clear structure, but having such tournaments can really, really aid us to identify players on time, bring them together, start training, and we should be ready for any competition that is ahead of us.
What do you think is the biggest undoing for Kenya? Because you've gone to Germany, you've seen what they're doing, you've trained and you're learning, and you want to see that becomes part of the Kenyan system. But what is our biggest undoing? Something that maybe, if as a country can be able to fix, then we might be able to say we are moving towards the right direction.
We don't have a clear structure in terms of growth and development, because you see, under 12s are supposed to be playing in their own leagues, under 14s are playing in their own leagues, under 16 their own leagues, U18, U23, then the seniors. But now you find in Kenya, we are seeing like universities are playing also in the mainstream league. So there is a lot of confusion that we need to sort out, so that varsities play in varsities, so that a player in the varsity league aspires to play in the mainstream league. But when we have a player in the varsity league already playing the mainstream league, they don't have something that they can aspire to. So we need to put clear dimension in terms of these are development league, these are varsity league, this is the mainstream league. It does not matter even if you have a mainstream league with 6-4 teams that are competitive and are able to like get us to that next level. Because you see now, like the two teams that are playing behind me, that is Zitek University and Kenya Ports Authority. You see a varsity team versus a parastatal team. So you see, and you see now, if this varsity team was playing in intervarsities, we expect them when they go to African Championship and stuff, they need to compete at that level. KPA. Now there is what is coming, which is the Basketball Africa League, the women edition. That is what they should be aspiring to play. But they're now playing against a varsity team, which is giving them a run for their money. So it means even according to their structures, they're a bit relaxed because they cannot have a bigger vision. Because if they have teams that are playing at that stature, that level, then it means they also up their game.
But when you think about talent, we have plenty of that talent in Kenya.
We do. And I'll just take you back to what Sterling says, whereby it's identification, which we are still not doing. You see, then there's nurturing, which we are still not doing. Okay, and then there is the development. And when you talk about development now, we're talking such things, whereby we have the exposure, we have the trainings, both in and outside the country. So we need to go back to the first two, whereby is identification and nurturing. So we need to identify more talent, create a bigger pool, nurture it, then we expose them or we develop them through such tournaments. Yeah.
Thank you very much. I know plenty of excitement there. Sure. And all the best as you continue also to nurture all this young talent that we have in the country. I know we are talking about Zitek playing against KPA at this particular time. A free throw there. Yeah, she's been able to miss the 2 free throws. A well-taken rebounds. And yes, 2 points sink for the Zitek side. A slight injury there. Oh, so they've not been able to give that point because of saying it's a foul. This game can also become a physical game, but it's just in the spirit of these ladies enjoying themselves and also having a good kind of tournament. So in the spirit of sports, we enjoy it, we love it, and we're having a